We are in Harris County, Texas. It is September 29th, 2021. At around 4:42 a.m. local time, police gets a 911 call. There's a boy at the other end of it. He confesses to stabbing his sister. This is how the call went down.
Harris County 911. What's the location of your emergency?
I just killed my sister. Oh my God.
Tell me what your name is.
Benjamin Elliott.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I thought it was a dream. I took my knife and I stabbed her. Please, I don't want her to die. I'm so sorry.
How old is she?
17, with twins.
Is she awake?
Yes, she's like barely alive.
Is there anyone else there in the house with you?
There is. It's my parents, but they are asleep.
Okay, I need you to go wake them up.
Mom, Dad.
We're gonna have to start CPR right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
The voice on the other end was of Benjamin Elliott, then just 17 years old, who said that he had stabbed his twin sister, but thought that it was a dream. A single sentence that becomes the crux of this case and also a key point of contention in determining guilt. Going back to that fateful morning, when police arrived at the house, Benjamin was performing CPR on his sister. Authorities say that Meghan Elliott, the twin, had multiple stab wounds. Eventually, police escort Benjamin to the police station to question him further. The teenager spoke to the police without a lawyer, and during his interrogation, he said that he loved his sister. When officials investigated the boy's phone records, it showed that he was scrolling the web till wee hours. Now, Benjamin, during his interrogation, had said that he may have fallen asleep somewhere between 2:30 to 3:30 a.m. that morning. So the stabbing took place between 3:30 to 4:42 a.m. when Benjamin dialed 911. Later, when police went through his phone records again, they saw activity stop around 4:10 a.m. So the timeline seems to match. During his questioning, police did not tell Benjamin that his sister had died of her stab wounds. When he asked repeatedly, police just said that medical teams were monitoring the situation. Experts call this a tactic that officials use to keep a suspect or person of interest talking. Almost 2 hours after questioning, police broke the news of his sister's death to Benjamin. The 17-year-old gave a muted reaction, which is caught on camera. What was the motive? Did the twins have a bad relationship? Family and friends deny any issues between Benjamin and Meghan. Loved ones referred to Ben as his sister's protector, and the parents also denied any issues of friction within the family dynamics. Medical experts also tested Benjamin for any mental health issues or signs of psychological trouble. There was a history of mental illness on Kathy Elliott's family side. Now, Kathy is Benjamin's mother. Her father was schizophrenic. So the obvious fear was that Benjamin may have the same issue. But test results revealed nothing. The teenager was completely normal. That was even more shocking for everyone. Then why did Benjamin say he did not even remember stabbing his sister, and that it felt like a dream to him? Everyone involved or tied to the case began to suspect that Benjamin experienced something else entirely that early morning. They came to the conclusion that the teenager was actually sleepwalking when he killed his sister. Benjamin was then examined again on this premise. During questioning, his lawyers also revealed that the teenager did have a history of sleepwalking. When he was just 10 years old, his older sister found him sleepwalking by her bedroom door. In another instance, Benjamin's friends also recounted a sleepwalking incident during a sleepover several years ago. For the Elliots, the case became that of a medical condition of parasomnia, not something that Benjamin did intentionally. But the case still made it to trial. In April 2023, a year and a half after Meghan's death, a grand jury indicted Benjamin Elliott, then 19, of first-degree murder. Now, the defense rested its case on a medical condition, arguing that the stabbing was unintentional and in fact had no motive. Has the court acquitted murderers in a case that involves alleged sleepwalking? Yes, they have. There is legal precedent in the United States. But the prosecution argued the case on a line that took everyone by surprise. They had their own expert take the stand, who denied that Benjamin was sleepwalking on that fateful night. The prosecution also poked holes in Benjamin's 911 call conversation, saying that sleepwalkers do not often remember details the way he did. Benjamin's demeanor and behavior was also questioned during the call, the interrogation, even after he was told that his sister had died. Now, all of that added to prosecution's suspicion, but the defense continued to argue on a simple premise. The guilty do not call 911 and confess to something they have done and not remembering it. Benjamin went on trial on February 18 this year. After 4 days of testimony, the case went to the jury, which came back split. Prosecution wanted 40 years in jail for Benjamin, but after back and forth, the judge pronounced a 15-year prison term. Benjamin is 21 years old now, and he has appealed his conviction. He will be eligible for parole in 2032 when he's 28 years old. But for the Elliots, it is a double devastation, losing both children in one fell swoop. The father particularly carries a whole other burden, because the murder weapon, a knife, was in fact given to Benjamin by his father. The night before Meghan's death, the father-son duo spent hours playing popular video games. In one of the video games, the then teenager had noticed a military-style knife. His father said that it resembled one that he had, and he proceeded to give it to Benjamin. That knife killed his daughter and put his son in jail.